Hello, welcome to Edubbey Dynamic Solution. Today I will be teaching you the main components of a computer system. Firstly, we have four components of a computer system which are 1. CPU 2. Internal hard disk drive or solid-state drive 3. RAM 4. ROM. Now let's define each of the components. 1. CPU, Central Processing Unit. It can be defined as the part of the computer that interprets and executes the commands from the computer hardware and software. It is normally part of the computer motherboard. It is also called a microprocessor. The CPU is made up of a control unit, an arithmetic and logic unit, ALU, and small memory locations called registers. 2. Internal memory. The two internal memories are RAM, random access memory, and ROM, read-only memory. The main differences between RAM and ROM are as follows. A. RAM is a temporary memory device while ROM is a permanent memory device. B. RAM is a volatile memory while ROM is a non-volatile memory. C. RAM can be written to and read from, while ROM is read-only, and data stored cannot be altered. D. RAM is used to store data, files, programs, and part of the operating system currently in use, while ROM is used to store BIOS, basic input and output system, and other data needed at startup. In addition, RAM can be increased in size to improve the operational speed of the computer. Now let's move to what is known as backing storage. To permanently store large amounts of data, it is necessary to use backing storage. This takes the form of an internal hard disk drive, HDD, or solid-state drive, SSD. Let's now discuss the main differences between internal memory and backing storage. Number 1. With internal memory, RAM contents are lost when a computer is shut down. ROM contents are readable only, while backing storage devices hold their contents permanently, even when powered down. Number 2. RAM and ROM have much smaller memories than backing storage in internal storage, while backing storage has a considerably larger capacity to store data than RAM or ROM. Number 3. In an internal memory, data access time on RAM and ROM is extremely fast while backing storage has much slower data access time than RAM and ROM. Number 4. Internal memory is much more expensive per byte than backing storage devices, while backing storage is much cheaper per byte than RAM or ROM. Number 5. In internal memory, RAM and ROM are fixed inside the computer, while backing storage can either be fixed or it can be removable. Now that we've covered the essential concepts in this chapter, I'll present a few past year questions related to the topic. Feel free to write down these questions and answer them accordingly. If needed, you can pause the video. If you've grasped the material well, you should be able to answer the following question. We also provide an online tuition in case you need one. Question 1. Compare RAM and ROM. Your answer must include similarities and differences. When you see this kind of question, you can provide 2 differences, 2 similarities, or 3 differences, 1 similarity. The most important thing is to mention at least 1 difference and 1 similarity. The question comes from 2023 February-March, Paper 12 in Question 14. Question 2, write it down and answer the question. There are 2 types of storage within a computer, internal memory and backing storage. Discuss the differences between internal memory and backing storage. When the question says discuss, make sure you provide a conclusion at end of your discussion to gain a full mark. The question comes from 2020 May-June Paper 12, Question 14. Question 3. Every computer contains input and output devices and a central processing unit, CPU. Describe the CPU including its role. The question comes from 2020 May-June Paper 11 Question 3. Question 4. The central processing unit consists of 3 components. Tick whether the following statements refer to the ALU, the control unit, or the main memory. 1. This is the immediate access storage. What is you think? 2. This carries out the calculations. Tick the correct answer. 3. This carries out logical decisions. What do you think? And the last one is. This directs the input and output flow in the CPU. Tick the correct answer. The question comes from 2020 October-November paper 11 question 2. And lastly, question 5. Write down the item of internal hardware to match the descriptions. 1. Stores the startup instructions for the computer. 2. A magnetic medium that stores applications when they are not in use. 3. Memory where data is lost when the computer is turned off. 3. Generates images to display on the monitor. The question comes from 2018, May-June paper 13, question 1. You can visit our website www.edubey.com to have access to our online courses.